Hey guys, thanks for watching. Sorry it's been a while since I uploaded a video. I ran out of welding gas, so I haven't really been able to work on the Mustang trunk lately, but I'm hoping to get back onto it the next week or two. In the meantime, I have to fix this Ariens 8526 snowblower, so I'll be walking you through some of those steps. So the issue with this snowblower is the friction disc is worn out. When you try to engage um, the drive wheels, it won't move either forward or reverse. So I'm thinking that it's just a worn out friction disc. So first thing will be to put it up in the service position, and I'll go ahead and remove the wheels. Pull this cover off, and then we'll be able to get to the bearing. And I'll do this on both sides. Just pry it out, and there's a cover. So we'll keep that all together. And there's so these are all 3/8 nuts. Pop this cover off. Let's look at this bearing. So this one looks a little better. Come out. Alright, I think I gotta take the nuts off the friction wheel off now before I get anything else too loose. Let me do that. So there's, I think, 8mm bolts, 3 of them around this wheel. That should come right out. Alright. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to punch out these roll pins. This will help release the shaft that holds the friction disc. piece goes flying. Stick a magnet on it. There it goes. Came right out on the magnet. Alright, all drift pins are out. So now this should just pull out from one side. You can then slide your friction disc off. So it goes in this direction. So the hull. Okay, there it goes. Wow, this one's really dragging. Alright, so slide all this stuff out from the left and right. And there it comes. So I got a new one of these, 2 new bearings, and a friction disc. Alright, so we got the shaft all cleaned up with the wire brush or wire wheel. This is a new shifter bearing. Slide it in. And then you'll notice there's 2 holes. There's one here and there's one here, and that's where the drift pins go in, or roll pins. So see that. There's a new friction disc. Let's check out the old one. The old one. So you can clearly tell how much more meat is on that new one than this. Chuck that one, and then this one will go on once it's in the housing. It'll just slide on like that, but it won't fit unless you put them together inside the case. So let me get the roll pins and the 2 washers for this end and this end, which slides into the shift fork, and it's done, or pretty much done. Just bolting some stuff back up. Good to go. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so I'm trying to get this shift carrier, this post, and this one here to fit onto this slot in the back. See it? Yeah, there's that bottom slot, and there's one up here on the top. So this has to fit in kind of like this. So I gotta move the shift levers so I can get it in place. Actually, kind of like that. Yeah, just like that. Alright, so I've got both outer bearing retainers in place. I'm going to slip this shaft with the carrier bearing into place so it goes through each side. Now I got to get the chain around this gear here. So that's what I got to figure out how to do now. Alright, so I got the shaft in place, and the gear is on the chain, so the chain turns when I turn this. That's good. So now I'm gonna get these two posts. We got that one there, and that one there on that shift fork. Alright, got the gear in. Work on that friction disc in a second. Just gonna put this bearing in. It's already got grease on it. Get a little air plate. This last nut on there. Again, these are 3/8. Alright, so I'll do the bearing on this side now. Again, brand new Ariens bearing. Take a little low temperature grease. Like that. And we're just gonna push it into place. We'll get our bearing cap. Alright, just getting these bolts in for the friction disc. Got one left. Alright, just gotta tighten them down. Alright, just got the carrier in. You can see the washer's on the inside of the fork. Right here. And then another one right here on the inside, on the back. So now this moves back and forth, like so. Get this side bearing in. Should be good. Put the sleeve on next. A new bearing, which is already greased. Or, yep, Ariens roll pin. It's the part number 05804700. eReplacementParts.com is where I ordered all this stuff from. So let's go drive that in. Drift pin. Out and get the other side. And what I do is I stick it on the end of this little driver that has just a pointed end on it. Stick it on the end just to get it started, but not to drive it in, or you'll split it. So you see the pin is in there. It's looking good. You can see it's sticking through both sides. And that's pretty much it. Just gotta button up this bottom cover, put grease on this shaft, clean this wheel and the disc. We're done. Let's get a shit. Tiny bit of grease on the hex shaft. This will allow the disc to slide across easily. 12 hours later, we have a good 8 inches down on the ground, so this will be a good test for the snowblower. Alright, that's a wrap on this one. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out my Instagram page on EK Autotech, and